Let's be honest. You built a business, you made the money, you did everything you were supposed to do. But now you wake up and it feels like you're clocking into a job that you created. Your business feels like a prison. And the worst part is you can't even just walk away from the business because you built your entire identity, your entire brand around that business. And look, before we dive in and get into this video, I want you to check out the description. I have a free 30-day email course where every morning I'm dropping gems and giving you ideas and giving you vision towards your next season in your business. So let's start with the truth that most of us have built a business out of survival, not vision. Our first business, that first venture we went on, we were trying to survive. We did not want to go back to a 9 to 5. And we were like, look, what can I do? What business can I start right now? We didn't build something to scale. We built something to escape a 9 to 5, to escape a bad situation, to escape poverty, to escape the pressure of other people and expectations. I escaped the idea of trying to go into college. I didn't want to go to college. I was like, I have to do something. So what happens? We say yes to everything. We create something that depends entirely on us. We get addicted to being needed. And we convince ourselves that because it's our thing, it's freedom. But is it? Freedom isn't ownership. Freedom is the ability to have options. If your business collapses when you take a break, you don't have a business. You have a cage that pays you well. Here's sign number one that you built a business that is breaking you down and keeping you prison, right? Sign number one, you can't stop working without feeling guilty. You feel anxious when you're not producing. You feel lazy for resting. That's not ambition. That's survival. That is a trauma response, okay? Sign number two, your business, your brand and business is no longer aligned with who you've become. Maybe you built a brand as the designer, the photographer, the strategist, but now you want to help people. Now you want to build a personal brand. Now you want to create content. You want to go deeper. You want to go into something more meaningful, but you're terrified people will not follow you if you decide to shift. So you stay stuck, successful, but stuck. Here's sign number three. You don't know who you are without your business. If someone asked you, who are you outside of work? You'd probably panic. That's identity prison. You've wrapped your entire self-worth in who you are in a box where if it's not about what you do, you practically don't even know yourself anymore. Let me know right now if this sounds familiar to you. Let me tell you what happened to me, and I hope this helped you. I was in my business making $10,000, $20,000 a month in my photography business. I was booked, busy, respected, but I started feeling miserable. Every dollar required me to show up. Every shoot required my creativity. And even though people praised me, it wasn't fulfilling no more. But I felt stuck because I thought pivoting meant starting over. And I had too much to lose. So I kept pushing until one day I realized I had built a prison with my own two hands, and there's no amount of money that was worth dying inside slowly. That's when everything shifted for me. Now, here's a few roadblocks I hit, and I want to walk you through them and how you can work on them in your business, in your career, and what you're working on. You think if you pivot, people will judge you, but here's the truth. The people you're afraid to disappoint aren't even paying you. I'm going to say that one more time. The people you are afraid to disappoint are not even paying you. Why are they dictating your destiny if they're not even paying you? They may be applauding you, but they're not even paying you. Here's the second thing. You have an addiction to identity. You built an identity that gets you approval. The moment you change, that praise might disappear. And that's scary, but here it is. The applause is not worth your mind, body, and soul. It's not worth it. All those celebrations is not worth you losing yourself in the process. Here's the third one: money confusion. You think because the business is working, you can't change it. But working is not the same as sustainable. There's too many of us who have businesses that are working, but it's not sustainable. What got you here will break you if you stay there too long. Just because it got you here, if you stay here too long, it will break you. Even though it got you here, so it's a good thing, but it will break you. And here's the fourth thing: you don't have a blueprint. You don't know how to pivot. You don't know how to rebuild something that makes you money without burning out. That's what we're going to change today. All right. This is what we're going to change today. Here is the blueprint. Step one: get brutally honest. Audit your business. Ask, what do I hate doing? What parts make me feel alive? What would I build if no one was watching? Write it down. No filters, just truth. Step number two: separate your identity from what you offer. Your identity is the story people remember. Your offer is how you help them. Your identity is what people will remember. Your offer is how you help them. Most people confuse the two. If you shift your identity, you can build any offer. But if you stay tied to your old identity, your offers will always feel boxed in. Here's step number three: rebuild your brand around your values and not your skills. Your skills is what got you this far, and I'm proud of you. But your values are what builds trust, what builds relationship and connection. When people trust your values, your story, your beliefs, your vision, they will follow you through every pivot, every change, every adjustment, every stage of your life. All right. Here's step number four: build leverage into your business model. Leverage equals money without time slavery. Too often we don't try to create sustainability and leverage in our business. That could look like so many different things. You can go into digital products, group coaching, you can go into online communities. If everything depends on you, you're not free. Okay? So here's step number five: start showing up as the future version of you. Not the burnout version, not the boxed in one, the version that's aligned, visible, and profitable. That version of you already exists. You just need to start acting like them before the results come. Let me be clear. Rebranding is not starting over, it's starting in a way where you are aligned. You're finally going to be aligned. You already have the experience. You already have the skills. You just need to reposition them in a way that supports your future and not just your past or your present. This is the season that you become more intentional about your identity. Build a brand that gives you freedom and not one that demands so much of your time and soul. Like it needs to be a brand that allows you to live the life you want to live, help and impact people, and still bring in massive amount of money into your business. If this resonates with you, it's time to break out. This isn't about quitting your business. I don't care for that. It's about evolving it. It's about taking it to the next level, turning your story, your values, and your skills into something that actually sustains you, sustains your growth. You deserve to build a business that supports the life you want, not one that steals it from you. If you need help doing this, I teach all of this inside my inner circle. I would love to connect with you. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram, the word ready. We can get locked in. If this video helps you, I need you to hit the like button, drop a comment, and share your thoughts on this. And I will see you in the next video. And I hope this video helped. Peace.